Hey folks, this is Vince with Ads Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to live stream Grand Ages Medieval. So we're just picking up where we left off from the last live stream, so let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, we'll put this on 3x speed, I think that's good enough. Alright, so for those of you that didn't see the last live stream or just want to be caught up as to what I'm doing, I'm going to hold in Alt here. And we'll be able to see all the different commodities that I'm currently creating. Vince 1 is currently producing lumber, bricks, grain, fruits, and beer. Vince 2 is producing coal, metals, pottery, and metalwares. I do have an extra slot that I could produce something else on, but I don't know what that's going to be yet. Vince 3 is producing fish, honey, wool, meat, and salt. And then Vince 4 is producing grain, honey, wool, cloth, and pastries. So there's a method to this madness. I'm trying to produce a whole bunch of different commodities at different towns to try and get some money via trading. Hi, Dora. How are you? Yep, I'm continuing. Don't know how well I'm going to do, but I'll do my best. Now let's go ahead and check our traders and make sure that they're actually making money. Okay, this one's making about 7,000, breaking even. But my goal with this guy is just to sort of... Well, how many do I have? I've got one and this one. I got 3 total. Okay, so I've got one that's trading internally, making sure that all my towns have what they need. I've got one trading with all 4 of my towns, including these neutral towns to the right, and I've got one more trader that's trading with these 2 towns and then these 3 to the left. We may have to edit some of these later, I don't know, but that's the gist of it. And it looks like my competitor set up shop down here to the south, so I may want to concentrate north if I can. Maybe put a town down up here, or I gotta expand somewhere. I mean, I could also expand down here, but I may need some military units first. That's assuming that he gets hostile with me. I don't know what his intentions are yet. Alright, development points. I don't have any development points, so I can't actually upgrade anything right now. So I guess what I need to do is continue growing my empire. We've got... All my towns have 3 out of 4 prosperity, so around 66%, that's one of them. Vince 3 is 72%, so I mean, we're doing pretty well. I'm going to look at the All Towns tab on just one of my towns and see what I'm underproducing in. Right now, I'm underproducing coal, because it's an orange here, meaning I'm not producing enough of it. I'm consuming 237 every 10 weeks. And right now I'm only producing 210. But I've got 400 in reserve, so I'm okay for right now. Wool, it's also close here, but I've got 259 in reserve, so I'm not too worried about that yet. Cloth, I've got 118 in reserve and underproducing by 8 here. And I've got 139 pastries, and I'm underproducing just a smidge. So, all in all, it's not too bad. I mean, we have a lot of green as well. Green meaning that we're overproducing. So, I'm not going to worry about these yet, but when I see the commodities run low, I will do something about it. I'm not producing wine yet, and I'm not producing fur, nor am I producing clothing, so, or pomp. So I think fur and wine are my next steps, assuming that I have the ability to make it. So let's take a look at, well, I guess we should train another settler. So we're going to go to the end here. And we're going to go ahead and recruit one. There we go. I do want some excuse me, some military units just to be on the safe side. I don't know what threats I'm going to be facing with my opponent being so close to the south here. So I do have a barracks that does have the riding school from the looks of it. Or no, I don't have the riding school, or do I? You have not unlocked this building yet. Oh, okay, I can't. I must have unlocked the... Yeah, I unlocked the archers. I have... I unlocked the structure, or I unlocked the structure and built the structure that gives me archers. Hi, Suburb, Ronaldo, and... Yeah. I'm okay, how about you? So I'm going to go ahead and train some archers. And I want to train... Spearmen, give me a bonus against horsemen. I've got trebuchets, mercenary. They also have a bonus against horsemen. I think we'll just do spearmen and archers for right now. Now, I have to be careful not to train too many units because they do go against my expenses, and I could actually end up losing money if I'm not careful. Alright, so something's done. That must be... Okay, here's the settler. The question is, where am I putting them? I'm going to hold in Alt and see what's around me. There's fur up here, which I'm not yet producing. But I also want a place that has wine. There's wine down here. Like grapes for wine. So I want to find one that has fur and wine, if I can help it. Vince 2 has... Oh, this might actually work. If I can get set up between these two... I mean, these two towns are going to be very close to each other. I don't know if the game's going to let me do it. Now, this would also be a nice place. There's... if that doesn't work down there, we can set up shop over here. Alright, so if we did... No, it's not going to work.
Sounds good.
It doesn't... Yeah. I can't settle within the red line here, so that's not going to work. Let me look around and see if there's anything else I can do. There's fur. Looking for fur and... Okay, well, down here. There's no one down here. Except for this over here. No, never mind. There's a town here. Hi, XG Jaden. How are you? Alright, still looking around. There was this over here. Let's see if I can set up shop up here and see. There's a cave up here. I wonder if there's... Caves usually have creatures in them. And, you know, messing with them are not generally a good idea.
On the way.
Oh, commodity pile, definitely. That's because I bet you the wolves attacked.
On the way.
Alright, so I'd like to set up shop here. And this will give me wine, fur. Okay, this will work. Alright, so I'm going to set up shop here. Again, I'm a little concerned about the cave being so close. We may be attacked by wolves or whatever's in that cave. And look, we're automatically connected to the road here. Awesome. My neutral town, the neutral towns here may not like that. Hi, Moha, how are you? So, I need to add Vince 5 to the rotation. Luckily, he's in that one area over there, and that'll be easy to do, because I have that one trader trading with these neutral towns. I just need to add Vince 5 to that route. So, let me find my traders first and foremost. Alright, that's the one I need, actually. So, I need to adjust his route. And, let's see. So, that one, and then this one, and then this one. There we go. And good. So, now Vince 5 is part of that rotation. Part of me is thinking that I might want to get my internal trade route here. Get Vince 5 added to that. So, let's also do that. I need to figure out... Alright, so that's... Let's start with Vince 2 to Vince 1 to Vince 3 to Vince 4 to Vince 5. And then it'll come back. Okay, that works. We can... Do we want to stop at Worms? I mean, we're going to be there. Now, this is just an internal route. So I'm just going to skip that. Alright. And let's make sure that they all have enough carts. This guy's full up on commodities. This guy is not. This guy's not. So Pierre here may need some more carts. So let's go ahead and get some more here. We'll do 5 carts and add that to him in a minute. Once that trader gets back to Vince 1. I think, is that him here? No, that's Lewis. Where is Pierre at? I guess it doesn't matter at this point because the carts aren't ready yet. Alright, my troops are ready. I've got a force of 954 strength. That's not a whole lot, but I do want to check out this cave and take care of that. In the meantime, I do want to start growing this town, and I'm going to start with wine and fur. Again, these are the 2 commodities that I haven't started producing yet. So I think getting those started so we can buy and sell things to this town would be awesome. So let's go ahead and do 2 vinters and 2 animal farms. We don't have the materials for those yet, but we'll get them soon. I don't know if I need an inn right now. I'll wait on that. Alright, so I don't have the building materials, but we'll get them from that one trade route pretty soon. Or one or the other. Again, we've got 2 trade routes now going into Vince 5. And we're almost at $1 million here in terms of money, so we're doing pretty well in terms of finances. Okay. Vince 5 is unable to supply the troops. Yeah, they don't have any food. Carefully, your troop explores the cave. They encounter some animals, bears, which immediately attack. That's not going to be an issue. We should be alright. It's hard to see, but... Oh, it looks like we're taking out the bears, no problem. The bears. Alright, takes care of the cave.
Time to start crawling.
Now, I don't want to leave these troops over here, because that would mean that they're supplying, or being supplied by Vince 5, and I don't want that. I want them to be produced by a town that actually has food. So I'm going to bring them back over here for right now. Yeah, these guys definitely need food and labor. That's alright, we'll be giving them food shortly via trade. Alright, now are these carts done yet? Let's go ahead and check up on Vince 1. Alright. There's a trader in town. Okay, I paused the game. Let's see who that is. Lewis Lambert. That's not the one I want here. Alright, let's go. I'm looking for the trader that... Pierre. Okay, he's the one that's full up. So when he gets to town... I'm going to pause it. Okay, do I have carts? Yep, my 5 carts are ready. I'm going to go ahead and add them to this trader. There we go. Now he's got 16. Hopefully that'll be enough to satisfy his trading needs. Alright, so I'm going to put this on ×3 again. So how's everyone doing? Hopefully pretty well. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, how's Vince 5 doing? Still missing labor. That's alright. Is that one of my traders? It is. Alright, trader has arrived. Let's see what he drops off. Alright, let's check Vince 5 and see what was dropped off. Under trade... Okay, we now have 46 lumber at Vince 5, 93 bricks, we've got 4 wine, 8 metal, got 9 wool, 7 pottery, 8 cloth, good. So it looks like we delivered a fair amount to this town. Once we actually get the wine and the furs going, we can start trading that with the other 4 towns that we have under our control, and further increase our prosperity in these towns. Yeah, trader. Yeah, me too. I'm looking for someone that's like, you dirty rat. There's a dolmen here. The English language is very strange indeed. Trader, traitor. Traitor. There's no traitors in this game, just traders. As far as I know. As far as I know. Alright. I might want to... I'm going to produce another settler. And see about creating another town to the north. Just to see what's up there. We're now over 1 million money, which is really good. I don't know what currency that is. I think that might be denarii or silver. I'm not sure. Alright, he should be ready soon. There he goes. Ding! Fries are done. Alright, let's bring this guy up. Now, if we take a look at all towns, again, we're producing wine now. Not nearly enough. We're only producing 40 out of 106. So we're going to need to create more vintners in the new town that we just created, Vince 5. Same thing with furs. We only have the 2 buildings producing it, and we have to share all of that with 5 towns. So I need to add more buildings to Vince 5, first and foremost. The only 2 resources that we haven't made yet are clothing and pomp. Clothing comes from wool, which is then turned into cloth, and then that is turned into clothing. Pomp, I believe, and this is off the top of my head, I believe it's coal and metal that creates pomp. It's like jewelry. So I'm going to need more coal at some point because we are underproducing. All right, let's before I forget, let's add more vintners. And we'll add more animal farms for the fur so that we're producing more of them. That'll help out with that. Back to my settler.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, question is, what am I going to do with this town?
Setting off.
Okay, glad you're setting off. Wonderful. I'm happy for you. Alright, so I could create another town that produces fish.
Let's go.
Dolmen. There's not a whole lot up here.
On the way.
There's fur. That's about it. Maybe I can create something up here. There's honey, clay. Oh, this is a nice little spot. Commodity pile, I'll take that. Another commodity pile. Were there traders up here? Traders!
Sounds good.
Alright, so if I settle here, this is fish, salt, pottery, wood, lumber, or wood and bricks, and honey. And it's decent, yeah. So this isn't a bad place up here. Let's go ahead and settle. This is going to be Vince 6.
A beautiful land.
I'm glad you think so. Alright, now I need to add roads. Build a road. From Vince 5 to Vince 6. There we go. Create.
Looks good.
And we want to upgrade that road, so our trader goes faster.
Let's get to work.
Now we need to get Vince 6 added to the rotation somehow. I don't want to add too many stops to the existing traders. I keep saying traders, so that it doesn't sound like traitor. So I need to figure out... That's me, dog! I'm knocking on my desk. Relax, it's me. It's me. It's okay. Good girl. It's okay. You're fine. I know. Thank you for the paw. I'm good. Really. Oh, stop it. It's fine. Oh, goodness. Dog. There's no one there. Dog. It's fine. That's me. Look. Come here. Dog, come here. Look. See? Look. That's me. Right there. See? That's me. Relax. Yes. That would be Sarah. Sorry, folks. It's okay. Relax. It's me. Would you stop? It's me. Relax. Okay. Good girl. Okay, good girl. You're fine. It's okay. It's fine. Yes. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I need to add Vin 6 to the rotation here. So, route. Okay, that's our internal route. Let's add Vince 5, then Vince 6, then back to Vince 5 again. All right, so that's it. That's our internal route. Although Lewis now is filled up on commodities, I want to add more carts, I think, to that vendor or to that trader. So let's go ahead and create more carts. Actually, let's do 10, just to have them for whatever. And then we've got another trader that's doing this. So we can add... Alright, so that, then Vince 5, then Vince 6, then back down to Vince 5, then Gutter Slow, then to Vince 4, and we're good. Hi, Nick, how are you? That's good. So now we've got Vince 6 supplied by 2 different routes. It's going to take some time for the traders to get there. Actually, there's one right now. Pierre's on his way. He's got plenty of supplies here. Let's go ahead and start producing stuff. We're going to do salt, fish, because fish, pottery. What do we need for pottery? We need coal, which is not... We're not going to do pottery here, because our coal supply is pretty low and there's no coal nearby. Beer is produced via grain, which I could do, but I'm not really... Meat. Let's go ahead and produce more meat here, because salt is needed for meat. And lumber, I could make lumber here. Oh, thanks, Nick. Sorry, Pando. Alright, so I can do lumber, which turns into salt, which turns into meat. So that's a nice little chain. Then I've got fish. I could also just make honey, just for the heck of it. Although, I mean, I'm making honey elsewhere, so I may not need that. I'll wait on the 5th commodity for right now. We'll just do just a little bit of lumber, do a little bit of fish, because we do have fish being produced elsewhere. I do have salt being produced elsewhere. Meat sells for a lot of money, so I don't mind overproducing on that. So I'm going to create one of that for right now. And now we just have to wait for the raw materials to get here from other traders. Alright. Here comes Pierre. And I guess he's dropping something off. Let's see what he drops off. Alright, nice. So he dropped off a ton of bricks. And some lumber, wine, coal, metal, fruit, honey, fur, and beer. Again, we didn't have any of these things when we first made the town. So our trader is now starting to add Vince 6 to the rotation. Hi, with no name. How are you? This is Grand Ages Medieval. Because it's not on, it's a pain in the butt to change all the time. And on top of that, every time I go live, sometimes it displays the older game, like the game previous, for whatever reason. I don't know why YouTube does that. So just to avoid any issues, I just put DGA live streams. Preference. Well, I'm going to call you Nick, because that's your name. Oh, thanks, Ronaldo. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to fast forward time and see... Okay, now this builder here does not have, I think, the tools that they... Yeah, they don't have metalwares to upgrade this road. I need to get metalwares over here. The question is, are we producing enough metalware? Alright, so let's see who's producing it. This one is. It's the only one, too. Alright, metalwares. We do have a surplus of metalwares. 100 is being produced, 55 is being consumed across all of my towns, so we're okay there. I don't need to up the building count on that. Even though we've got 5 vintners, we're still low on wine. Fur, we're just breaking even, but we're still under. We're producing 55, consuming 50, or 50 rather, and we're consuming 55. So I need to up that. So let's go back to Vince 5, one of our new towns. And I know, but I don't have a photographic memory. So whatever your screen name is, that's what I'm using. All right, so I'm going to do 1 and 1. All right, Vince 6. All right, now it looks like I can afford to build another... I could build more military units at this point. Go back to the barracks. We'll do archers, more spearmen. And let's build another... Nah. I was going to build another one of these guys. Building squad, but I'll just wait for him to finish. He's waiting for metal wares, which my traders need to get over there to deliver. So, I mean, if I can get these under my control, all of these little towns here, there's two ways to do that, I believe. One is through diplomatic means, and the other is, like, you can buy them out. Or you can just invade them and be done with it. Read the rules of logging, bros. It's in the description. I'm going to fast forward time, times 10, just to speed this up. Trying to get my merchants... Oh. Military units are getting done here. Alright, speaking of stuff, I remember building carts. So I'm gonna... The next merchant that arrives at Vince 1... That's right, real roads have curves. I don't think Nev's here, though, to appreciate that. Alright. This one does need... Alright, so I'm going to pause time. And let's give him some more carts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And hopefully that's enough. Alright, the next merchant that comes here, I've got 5 more carts available. So now I'm just waiting. Yep, I will make mounted units eventually. I don't have it unlocked yet in my tech tree, so I've got to wait for the next development set of points. Alright, this merchant has arrived. He's got 1,600 out of 1,600. It seems like he needs more carts. So I'm going to do another 5. And playtime. I'm going to go ahead and construct more carts because we keep running out of those. What is homeward? We'll make another 10. Alright. Ding! Fries are done. Alright, so now we've got... Again, look at the rules, Nick. They're in the description.
It's nearby.
Alright, got a tent here, obelisk here, ruin, wooden shack. Alright, we need tools delivered here at some point. Who's taking all my tools? I don't think I'm producing enough tools. I bet you by the time... Yeah, I bet this merchant doesn't have any tool... Yeah. The metal wares. The metal wares are being sold off, I bet you, to these neutral towns before they even get to Vince 6. So that's part of the problem. Let's see. Do we have enough trade? Yeah, we don't have any metal wares here. So that's part of the... I might need to produce more metal wares just so I can... I mean, other towns clearly need them. And I can make some nice money by doing that. So I'm going to increase my production of metal wares. I'm going to up this by 3. But that means that it's going to need more resources. So I'm going to up my coal pit by 3. And my mine by... Well, let's see if I need any more metals first. Now, we're 210 right now. Coal is what we're low on. So I'm going to leave metal as is and just increase the amount of coal I'm producing. We're at 1.5 million at the moment, which is really good. Uh-oh. This trader lost supplies while running from a bear or something. Alright, let's check this area and see where this... Oh, there it is. Commodity pile. I dropped some bricks. Now, where is... Sounds like a medical problem. Where are these bears at? There's got to be bears around here that... Oh, another commodity pile? Okay. Apparently there's animals around here somewhere. There's a ruin here. Let's check this out.
The journey's the goal.
They encounter some animals, bears, which immediately attack. I bet you that's what's doing it. Oh yeah, we're winning this battle. No problem. It's a lot of bears, though. Yeah, go archers. Alright, takes care of that. Let's send... Is there anything in the ruins? No? Okay. We'll send these guys home to rest up and heal. There we go. And we've still got our scouts. I want to explore other areas. I mean, I've been down here. I don't think too far away. Okay.
No problem.
Oh, I can come over here now. Great. Let's explore to the east. There's a ruin here, which may have some animals. We'll have to be careful of that. Commodity pile. Okay, we'll take that. 1,000 fruits. Commodity pile. Woo. Alright, destination unreachable. So this is as far east as we're going, I think. At least for now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of there. Run. Run away. Flee. Flailsman. Alright. Well, we don't want to be over there. Let's get Vince 6 out of here. Bring him back down. Or this... Yeah, let's get this scout out of Vince 6, because he can't support him right now. Bring him down to Vince 4. I know it's unbearable. Oh, my goodness. I figured the puns would start eventually. Alright, so the question is, did we finish building... Yeah, we got the smithies up and running, so we should be producing more metal wares. Coal is about even now. Let's continue building more metal wares, because we obviously need them. It doesn't look like I can produce any more buildings here, at least for right now. We're going to need a church pretty soon, or whatever it is. Chapel, so that we can get larger than 3,000 citizens. So I'm going to go ahead and build that. So let me check my other towns and see where they're at. This is at 3,000. We've got a chapel. So they can grow past this. Vince 3 is at 2,400, so we'll go ahead and build a chapel there. And we can get rid of some of our excess brick too. 2,000, so we'll build a chapel here. And Vince 5, do we have... Only 1,200. I'm not going to worry about that right now. The chat is in the center of the screen? Shouldn't be. How about now? It was on the left side for me. Sorry if it was. Is it fixed now? Yeah, on my screen, it's on the left-hand side along with my face. But, again, sometimes the technology doesn't work right. Go figure. Oh, thanks, Vlogging Brothers. Appreciate it. Oh, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it, Cat Hairs. There's a commodity pile here. I bet you the traders dropped that. Let's send out
Let's get on with it.
our military units. Oh, wrong one. Actually, my scout might be able to pick this up. As long as my troops, or my merchants aren't the one getting, or traders aren't the one getting mugged. Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to fight these then. Alright. We got our commodities back. But I do want to kill this...
It's not too far.
This, whatever this animal is over here. It might be a panther.
The journey's the goal.
Maybe more bears. Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Ishwa, how are you? Lippe, hi.
It's not too far.
Alright, so we're going to do battle once more against an unknown animal. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Oh, okay, what's this?
Time to start crawling.
Bears! Who'd have thought there would be bears here? Raptors would be interesting. I'm sure in medieval times it would scare the crap out of anyone, but... Alright, so we got that done. I think they do respawn here. Give it enough time.
On the way.
So what I usually do is I build towers at key points just to protect my routes. Now I remember there being...
It's not too far.
Something up here. Flailsman or something? I just want to see what's going on. Bandit hideout. Alright, well, we should probably do something about them. Oh, there they are. Bandit camp destroyed. Awesome. Okay, so I took care of the bandits.
Time to start crawling.
I'm okay, thanks.
Let's get going.
Ah, who's this over here? You get out of my territory.
Let's get going.
Oh. More bandits. Take them out.
Time to start crawling.
And bandits killed. I saw another one come down this way. Not sure where they went.
On the way.
Oh, there's another animal here? More bears.
Let's get going.
Jeez. My militia are really busy today. I know, really. Peta isn't going to be happy about this. I'm massacring bears left and right.
The journey's the goal.
Dolman, that's not it. Wonder where he went.
Time to start crawling.
No, I don't want to invade anyone. Alright, let's go back home. We'll heal up. And if we get attacked again, we'll bring these guys back out. Alright, we're close to 2 million now in the bank, which is pretty good. So it looks like our trade routes are working. Again, I do want to get... I think it was pomp and clothing. Yeah, clothing and pomp at some point. Wool is underproducing, so we will need to create more wool. We can go and do that real quick. Let's see. Okay, there's wool here. And, yeah, let's go ahead and produce some more of that. We'll do, I guess, 3. We'll do 3, because why not? If we start making clothing, we're going to need it. We've also got grain, honey, and pastries being made here. That's a nice little production chain. Yeah, it is global warming. Sure. We'll go with that, in case I get accused of anything. Still under on the coal. Clothing we're low on, so I may want to do something about that. But if I increase, or not clothing, this is cloth. If I up the production of this, I'm going to have to up the production of this. And what else is underproducing? Fruit now, we've got 1,000 reserved. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Pastries we're low on severely here. And, okay, so let's go ahead and create more bakeries. How are we on grain and honey? Grain, we're breaking even. Honey, we are overproducing. A lot. We're overproducing a lot of honey. So maybe the grain, I just need to create maybe one more of that. More Pop-Tarts for the king. I used to eat Pop-Tarts like crazy. Same with Hot Pockets. I can't do that anymore. A lot of those processed foods are just bleh. Not good for you. Still no... What's the deal? I'm trying to get metalwares up there, but I bet you, again, I think other towns are using them before I can even... Yeah, I might have to overproduce. Yeah. Let's go ahead and up this further. And more coal. Louis Lambert, where is he? Wow, maximum workload at 2100, really? Jeez, how much is he carrying? That's a lot of bricks, I'm just saying. This is Grand Ages Medieval, and welcome aboard, Nate. This route is very profitable, though. 139,000. He's currently netting for me right now. All right, this trader here is making 39,000 for me, and those amounts fluctuate, so I'm not gonna. Oh, new rank. All right, let's go ahead and distribute those development points. Under military, we can. Where's the horseman at? Mounted archer. Riding academy. This building allows you to recruit mounted units in the barracks. The scout is available from the very beginning. I'd have to spend more points to unlock more mounted units. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Let's take a look. Oh, thanks. I may end up... Well, getting extra coal would be nice. I do want to start producing pomp. Oh, it's not coal and... Wow, it's not coals and bricks. It's actually pottery and metalwares. So, let's unlock pomp. Confirm. Let's unlock... tailoring. I have to get this done. So I'd have to... See, I also want to get more coal, too. But that's going to have to wait. So I'm going to go ahead and up the amount of cloth I produce. This will double weaver's production. And then I'm going to spend my last point on tailoring, which I can make clothes. So now I can make the last two commodities that I haven't been able to make before. Thanks, Nick. So I may want to make another town for those things, or possibly, if I can make them locally with, well, clothes. I could do wool, cloth, and clothing. I could do those three here. I could also make metalwares here, but I prefer to have the raw materials here as well, but I don't. I can't make coal here, and I can't make metal here. Oh, I can make metal, but I can't make coal. I can always import those goods from outside. It might actually be wise to do that, because I'm having a difficult time getting metalwares up here. So I think I need a third town somewhere in the mountains producing coal and metalwares, so that I can get metalwares up here. Because right now, where this other town is, these metalwares are not getting from Vince 2 up to Vince 6. So I want, like, another town up here that can produce it. So let's do that. recruit. All right, let's add more carts just because we can. I have a feeling we're going to need another trade route soon. Hi, Nev. How are you? All right, so we're close to 2 mil. We keep spending money, so it's difficult. Yeah, these still no metal wares. This merchant's about to arrive at Vince 6. So I bet the metal wares are being picked up. They're just not... They're being consumed and bought or sold to other towns before they get up here. And that's stalling production. So getting another metalwares town, or another town focused on metalwares somewhere up here would be nice to have. Alright, so I'm going to... Oh, there it is. They're done.
Sounds good.
Alright, now let's see where coal and metal might be. We can put it...
Sounds good.
There's coal and metal here. So if we can set up shop here, although this gutter slow may not like that, but they'll get over it. Maybe. I don't know if we can set up... No, we have to set up shop
Sounds good.
close to it, but not on it. Alright, so why don't we... Again, I'm trying... If I set up here, will that give me metal?
Sounds good.
Actually, if I can move down just a little bit. There we go. So that is coal and metal. We can make this town right here metal wares and see how that goes. So I'm going to create... Oh, cannot build it. Oh, crap. All right, well.
We're setting off.
Now how? Okay, there we go. Coal, metal. Oh, that's right. There's metal over here. That's why it's... Okay, I didn't see that. All right. So we can settle here, build town. And this is going to be Vince 7.
A beautiful land.
Beautiful land. All right, cancel construction. Apparently it's going to take forever. I need roads. There we go.
A good choice.
All right, now we need to edit all of our, well, our merchants or traders again. I have to edit their routes real quick to include Vince 7 up here. So I have to find my merchants first. All right, this one is doing this. So let's edit this route and include Vince 6 to Vince 7, back to Vince 5, and then down. Okay, so that's good. So again, this is my internal trade route. Okay. And I have another trader in this area. If I can find him. There he is. Edit his route as well. Vince 5. Gutter slow. Vince 4. There we go. These include the neutral towns here. Alright. He's only got... Okay. This guy, Lewis here, is about to visit. I'm going to pause the game and give him some more carts while he's here. What are you talking about? Do I not have... Oh, this is Vince 4. Vince 1's the one that has that. Julian has 1,500 right now. I could give him another cart or two. Hi, Julie. How are you? Alright, so he's got 1,700 now. Let's unpause it. Wait for more traders to show up at Vince 1 so I can give them some more carts. And Vince 7 is going to concentrate again. We're going to do coal, metal, and metal wares. And that... What else do I want to produce at this point? I can't produce fish. I could do clothing, but I'd have to import that from somewhere else. Yeah, I'd have to import cloth from somewhere else. Not going to happen. Actually, I can produce pomp here if I can import pottery. So the question is there pottery nearby? So we'll do these 3 for right now. All right, we'll add that. And then some more metalwares. All right. Yeah, I'm checking to see where pottery is. There's pottery in Majburg, so it's pretty close. I can probably buy it from there and have it delivered right to Vince 7. Am I producing it locally anywhere near here? Vince 2 has pottery. Whether or not it gets to Vince 7 before it gets sold to some other town is a different story. We can still try it, though. Add pomp. Alright, we'll do 1 for right now. There we go. And again, we want to upgrade these roads, but we don't have metalware.
Let's get to work.
No, I can't, Julie. All right. All right, that trader's in town. That's Julian again. He just keeps coming back for more. All right, Lewis needs more carts. All right, so when he arrives, I'm going to give him some. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's got 1,800 now. So that should be plenty. He's got 98 metal wares. 90 now. I bet you, yeah, I bet you he's going to sell it. All of them before he even gets up. Now he has 63 at Vince 4. He's got 41 left. He's on his way to Vince 5. No, I don't own it, ask. Again, check the rules in the description, guys. 34. Oh, we might actually get some delivered here to Vince 6. What do you know? Down to 23. Vince 7. 22. Okay, so it looks like we might have actually gotten some metalwares up here. It took a while. Yeah, we've got 16 here now. A new game? What are you talking about? I started a new game in the last stream, which was just yesterday. Did you not watch my stream the other day? I don't know what happened to it. Did you lose it? All right, Pierre, wow. He's still at maximum workload? Sheesh. Fine. Oh, too quick for me. I couldn't add more carts. That's all right. We'll get them next time. Well, at least the metalwares are getting up here now. Let's check my towns. No, you cannot. I said hello to you when you first came in. I don't understand. I need to add that as a rule, too. No shot. Like, you guys just... And what does that get you, anyway? What does a shout-out do for you? I'm just curious. Does that somehow make you popular amongst your friends? Like, what exactly do you get out of a shout-out? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm curious. Uh-oh, something happened. Your trader was robbed. My trader was robbed? How did that happen?
Almost there.
Well, advertising is prohibited on my channel, so if you're doing it to get more subs, you... Again, read the rules. They're in the description. I've said that like 3 times now.
Time to start crawling.
I'll just add in parentheses shoutouts as well, or something. Because apparently that doesn't click for some people.
The journey's the goal.
Alright, so where are these robbers at? I mean, they robbed me around this area.
On the way.
Alright, let's look around.
Time to start crawling.
If you're interested in advertising, I've got rates on, you know, I've got a rate sheet. Feel free to contact me if you're interested in advertising. I've got banner space and ad space on my website.
On the way.
But I don't do free advertising.
On the way.
Huh, where did the robbers go? Alright. I might have to station some men here because, I mean, either that or a tower. Build a tower over here if I can. I don't know if I have the technology for that yet. Not yet researched. Yeah, I can't. Alright, so let's get this
Let's go.
person back over here.
On the way.
And these men are being supplied by whom? I'm not sure. Vince 5 is currently supporting them. Luckily, I mean, we've got... Do we have the food for that? Yeah, I've got 92 fish. So they can be supported from Vince 5 for a little while. Who... Hey!
Too far. Time to start crawling.
Yeah, what are you doing over here? Oh, there's a bear attack over here as well. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to get those towers researched at some point. Where you guys going? Hey!
Let's get going.
I'm not done killing you yet. Stupid bandits. Alright.
Let's get going.
One bandit down. Where'd the rest go?
Let's get going.
No, I don't. Again, check the rules, Julie. How many times do I gotta say
Time to
it?
start crawling.
Did you even read them?
On the
The
way.
next one is a timeout. I'm just saying. Read the rules or suffer the
Time
timeout.
to start crawling.
Or a ban, depending on my mood.
Let's get going. On the way.
Do I have to make that rule number 10? Don't write backwards.
It's not too far.
Not sure what purpose it serves, honestly.
Let's get
Alright,
going.
so I was robbed or attacked over here. I think it was. Or was it over here somewhere? Alright, let's go check it out. Fast forward time. No commodity piles here. So it must have been
It's not too far.
here, maybe? Or down further. Nope, not there.
On the way.
Huh. Unless someone already
Time
grabbed
to
it.
start crawling. On the way.
The rules are in the description below.
On the way.
What's here?
Time to start crawling. Time to start crawling.
Someone must have gotten the commodities already.
It's not too far.
It's up to you. Whatever you want, Nev.
On the way. Let's get going.
Huh. Yeah. Someone must have picked up my commodities already. Oh well.
Time to start
Make a
crawling.
pit stop at Vince 1 real quick just to recharge and regroup. Alright, Vince 7 still needs metal. We're producing metal. What the heck? Missing raw materials. We need pottery for the pomp. I know that. Alright, let's get more metal here. And another coal pit. No problem, Brian. I'm not worried about it. Again, this is a volunteer basis thing. I don't expect you guys to drop everything and come running when I do a live stream. You've got lives to live. Live them. Have fun. Drink and be merry. Or whatever whatever floats your boat. Alright, so pottery is the only thing that we're not producing locally, so I want to get pottery up here so I can start making pomp. So I might up the production of pottery so that can happen. The downside is it's going to sap more coal, but might be worth it. Pottery is made with coal, okay. Any other place making... Oh, there's coal here. Oh, come on now. Animals. Ugh.
It's not too
Let's go check this out. Wait, Nev got you playing League of Legends?
Time to start crawling.
Ah, Lynx, whatever. Cats, I know they're cats. Alright, so where's my commodity pile at?
Time to start crawling.
Did the computer already pick it up?
On the way.
Someone must have, because I don't see it anymore.
The journey's the goal.
Alright, let's get our troops back to Vince 1. We should probably split some of these guys up. Let's do, like...
On the way.
You know, bring these guys back here. I'm not using them as much. We'll keep these guys over here at Vince 5. Actually, I mean, that should be enough. Alright, well, actually, let's get one more spearman back over here.
Aye.
There's only 3 units. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't like League. It's too competitive, and some of the people playing it are just a little too intense for me. Much more of a fan of Heroes. Nothing against League, mind you. It's just not my thing. There's the commodity pile. It was hidden. Well, let's pick that up before someone gets it.
The journey's the goal.
There we go. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably better against AI, but even still, like, I don't like the last hit crap. I'd rather work together as a team, not fight over, oh, stay in your lane. No, you stay in your lane. You stay in this lane. Oh, get it back in your lane. Like, no, just do whatever you want. Like, I'm more casual about it, I guess. That's true. Then they start throwing terminology at you like you're supposed to know what the heck they're talking about. Play support. Alright, fur's getting low. I knew I was producing it somewhere. Ah, Vince 5, okay. Alright. Still might need more wine. Looks like because we... Oh! Nice. I've got more than 10 cards for each trader. More like 15, 20. Let's up our coal production. So we'll never be low on that again. And our livestock farming for fur, up that production. And I do want to get more military units, but I'm not under attack right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Settlers require additional building materials. These are provided to new towns after being founded. Fortress construction, but that's past this. Building trade. Offers the possibility to build the workshop, which speeds all construction work and enables town walls. Alright, so it's either I do better plow, better wool production. You know what, let's go with the production for right now, then we'll work on infrastructure and military. Alright, we're closing in on 3 million in the bank. So we're doing pretty well. Alright, this trader has 2,100 capacity, so about 20... No, how many carts? Not sure. Doesn't actually say how many carts he has, but I know I've got like 15 to 20 on each. Alright, this trader is at 1,700 capacity. That's its max anyway. 1,800 over here. Vince 7 is still missing. I bet you it's the pottery. Yeah. So I wonder if we should make another town just for pottery. Well, we've got a town for pottery down here. What do we need to make pottery? We can't do it here anyway. What about any of these towns? Vince 7 can't do it. What about Vince 6? Pottery. I can make pottery for sure. So I need an import of coal though. That's alright, let's go ahead and do that. We'll start making pottery here. We should have the coal necessary for this. Again, coal is being produced here at Vince 7. So Vince 7 will supply the coal to Vince 6. And then Vince 6 will make pottery and deliver it to Vince 7. So they're relatively close to each other. I might need another trader just for the right side of the map. At least over here, just to keep things flowing, because right now all of our traders are spread pretty thin. We've got this one that has 11 towns on the route, so that's a lot. We've also got one that has 6 on the left side here, and then we've got one that has 8 over here to the right. And this is all internal. All of my towns. Vince 1, and then Vince 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So where's the 8th one at? I wonder if that includes the town. I wonder if it's the first town is counted twice. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and take another look at all of our goods in all towns. All right, so in terms of fruit, we are underproducing 200 here to 337. We're producing 200 in all towns every 10 weeks. We're consuming 337. So at some point, fruits are going to run out. So I do have some towns that aren't fully developing. So maybe I might want to add... Actually, we've got fruit here and fruit here, so we don't need to do that. We'll just add a couple more fruit buildings to each one. Oh, that's Worms. Never mind. Worms is not my town. Although I could still buy it from there. Alright, so Vince 1 is the only one producing fruit. I still have around 10, so I don't think anyone really left. They're just not speaking. Which is fine. So maybe we can... Yeah. We can make fruit here to help offset that. Because fruit is being produced down there, but whether or not it gets up here is a different story. So I'm going to go ahead and produce, say, build 3 fruit farms or whatever. Alright, on Vince 7. Alright, let's go back and take another look at all towns. We've got 5 fruit in production here, so once those are built, we'll see how that affects the bottom line. In terms of grain, we've got 743 in reserve, high PDX. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, folks. That was my neighbor. Alright, so back... What are we doing? Okay, so I think I was looking at the commodities. Wheat. We've got 743. We're good there. Fish. Even though we're underproducing, we've got 1,078 in reserve, so I'm not going to worry about that too much for right now. 448 beer. So I'm not going to worry about that. At least for right now. We should probably start producing more soon. Same with the pastries. And meat. Yeah, meat we might... Okay, yeah, we're running low on that. We are starting to produce pomp, which is good. Clothes. Let's deal with that. I know we unlocked it. Did I not create a building for that yet? I don't think I did. Alright, so what I'm going to do... We don't have... Okay, so I'm going to create... Not what I wanted. We can do clothing here. We can do wool, cloth, clothing. Actually, no, we can't produce wool here. Oh, we can. Okay, never mind. We can produce it. And then cloth, and then clothing. Even though we're producing wool and cloth in other places, I'd rather have them local for this clothing business. So let's go ahead and add a wool grower. Or 2. We'll add 2 cloth, and I want to do like 5 clothing. This is going to be one of the few towns that actually has that. And I could always import materials if I need to, or construct more wool growers or weaving. See a PDX. Alright, so now we are about 3 million, which is awesome. Meat, I was going to produce more of that, so why don't we do that? And I want to make sure I've got enough salt for that as well. We're overproducing on... Oh, missing coal for this pottery. Alright, so are we getting that delivered or not? Let's fast forward time. 55. Is it going to make it there in time? I don't think so. Missing labor. Okay, we got it. Missing building materials. What are you missing? Oh, we're missing just stuff for building these things. We're missing lumber and metal wares, but we'll get that. We'll trade for it. All right. Looks like Pierre's on his way. He's got 25 coal. Not a whole lot. What concerns me, though, is the way this route is going. He's going to Vince 6 and then to Vince 7. Vince 7 is producing the coal. So I need to go back to Vince 6 with the coal, or just get another merchant going in the other direction. In fact, let's do that. Let's create another internal route and have them go in the reverse direction so that, let's say that A is producing something that B needs, but B is producing something that A needs as well. Instead of having B going to A from C, D, E, F, G, and then all the way back to A again, let's just create another route going in the opposite direction. So I'm going to go ahead and train or hire, whatever you want to call it, another trader. And we're going to create more carts. There we go. Fast forward time a smidge. Ding, fries are done. Alright, that's not who I wanted, though. I got the trader ready, but I don't have the carts yet. I've got 7. Alright, I've got 8 here, 9. I want more than that, though. 10. 11. 12. Could they build the carts any slower? 13. 14. And 15. All right, good enough for right now. Okay, let's set up a route. Again, we want to go in the opposite direction. We were doing, I think, Vince 1 to Vince 2, then Vince 5, then Vince 6, Vince... Yeah, let's go Vince 1 to Vince 3 this way, and then up. And then back down this way to Vince 2, and then it ends there. So it's another internal route, but it's going in the opposite direction. All right, and check. Activate.
And here we go.
Here we go. All right, now if I did this correctly, which I'm pretty sure I did, he'll pick up some excess coal at Vince 2, assuming there is any. If we go to the trade tab, we see that there's 146 coal here now, 154. So hopefully we'll pick up some of this coal and deliver it right over to Vince 6. We'll find out in a minute. $263 coal. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, let's take a look here. We've got 117 now in storage, so we should have plenty for this pottery. So we fixed that problem. We should now not have a shortage when it comes to pottery. And if we do, it'll be a very brief time. And how are we doing otherwise? Wine, we're still not producing enough of that. We've got 8 structures of wine. That's here. So let's do another 2 buildings. Hi, Lazy Gamer. This is Grand Ages Medieval. Metal, underproducing, and we're starting to run low. We got 310 here in reserve throughout all my towns. So let's increase the amount of metal we're making. We'll add 2 here. We'll add... Where's the rest of my metal? All right, excess production? Really? Metalware's excess production? You gotta be kidding me. That never happens, ever. Well, that's fine, if we can get rid of it. We'll do another 2 mines. Okay. And in all towns, let's see what else we need. We're also still low on clothing. We're producing 50 and only we're consuming 90. So let's get more clothing out. Again, we only have that one building for right now. So we're going to have to make... Okay, I think I'm full. 2,600. Okay, let's get a chapel here. We cannot get past 3,000 population. Yeah, Grand Age is medieval. In order to get past 3,000 citizens, we need a chapel. So I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. Let's see if Vince 6 needs it as well. We've got 1,000 people. Absolutely not. Not yet. Meat. Let's go ahead and add another one of those. Actually, we'll do 2. And all towns again. We're underproducing pomp severely. You only have the one workshop anyway. Let's go ahead and increase that. That should help with those excess metalwares that we have. Let's do 7. And missing building material? Oh, to build that, okay. We have to wait for the lumber, the brick, and the metalwares for that, which should be delivered soon. Alright, what else do we need? Grain, we're low on grain, really? 676 still, though, we're fine for right now. Fish, 859, we're good there. Alcohol, again, starting to run low. Pastry, starting to run low. So let's take a look at our alcohol and... Okay, alcohol is being produced here at Vince 1. Let's go ahead and add 2 to that. And pastries at Vince 4 here. So let's add 2 to that. Alright, back to all towns. Now these numbers will change because I am producing a lot of finished good buildings that require raw materials. And whenever they're built, the consumption on these raw materials are going to go up because these buildings will require them. So I'm going to have to take another look at this shortly. Yeah, it's a small channel, Lazy, so only 2 is really necessary. Alright. Prosperity on this is okay. What's it missing? Consumption. Alright, so this is... Okay, so if I go to trade, what doesn't it have? It doesn't have salt. It doesn't have grain, pastries, meat, so it's missing a lot of things. That's weird. How can it not have metals when I'm producing it? Weird. Yeah, according to this, I've got 36 metal. That's about it. It's probably being pumped into metalwares. I've got 651 metalwares. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Maybe I went overboard on that. Yeah, we've got 924 metalwares. I'm not sure what to do with it. We could upgrade our roads and use metalwares that way. Upgrading roads, it'll make our traders go faster, and it'll use up some of our metalwares. Require, huh? Require. You making fun of my speech impediment? Where is that thing? Oh, there he is.
We're almost there.
Alright, so we're going to upgrade that. That. And is that it? Really? Upgraded everything else. Alright. Just those 2.
Hands out your pockets.
Yeah, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Excuse me while I drink this antacid. Oof. Antacid mustache. Alright, we're good. I don't get milk mustaches. I get antacid milk. Or antacid mustaches. Anyway. 3.5 mil. That's good. I guess we could create another town just to get our development points up there. But where would I put it at this point? Like, there's no more growth to the east. I mean, I could put a town here, but what would it do? Like, it wouldn't... There's really nothing over here. Vince 1... we'll create another settler. I don't know, Lazy. Depends on my mood. I've got, like, what, 7 other episodes? Feel free to watch those. Alright, settler is ready. Let's take a look around and see what's here. Again, I'm holding in Alt, and this allows me to see all of the different commodities and where I can produce what. Again, there's nothing up here besides fur. There's some clay here for the pottery, but that's really the only thing. We've got pottery at Vince 6 anyway. Alright, I might want to expand south toward this town here, so maybe right here. The question is, what would I make here? What would be the point? Maybe fur, coal and metal in case we run out of room at Vince 2.
Not bad.
Not bad. A coal thing producing coal, which is required for tools and stuff. I have 6 buildings producing coal and a neighboring town that produces the tools. Okay. Here's 5 minutes to read them. Oh, jeez.
We're setting off.
Fine with me.
Sounds good.
Alright, trying to get...
On the way.
I'm trying to get fur, metal, and coal all in one. But coal's down here, fur's up here. There's also pottery over here. Is there pottery down here? Yeah, pottery. There's pottery at Vince 2.
We're setting off.
But is there furs nearby? No. Vince 5 has the fur, but that's it. So maybe I want to concentrate on fur over here. And maybe put this over here. That way... I mean, I can make pottery if I need to, but no, Vince 2 has that. I shouldn't have to do that. Is honey over here? It is not. Oh, Vince 4 is producing it, and Vince 3 is producing it, so I don't need another town producing it. I just want something with furs nearby. Maybe I'll make this like a military concentrated town. There was more options over here. Alright. At least here I can produce more metal if I need to, but fur... Alright, let's do that. Let's build our town here. This is Vince 8. Why does the trader who has enough carts only take 90% of that and drop 70% of that into the neighboring city instead of taking all of it? Because... Every time you buy a commodity in this game, the price gets higher. So, like, the price, like, let's say you've got 90 in stock, okay? And the price for it is $5, or $5 a piece. When you buy 10 of them, it's going to raise up to $6 or $7. When you buy another 20, it's basically supply and demand. So the more you buy of that commodity, the higher the price gets. There's a point where the trader says, okay, the stock is getting really low now, and the price is not going to be worth it for me to buy this and sell it somewhere else. So that's why he leaves some behind, because the price is too high at that point. It reaches that threshold where the profit is just not going to be there. So that's why he leaves some behind, because he has to sell it to your other town. Yes, the prices fluctuate. Like, you don't buy 70 of something at $5. At least I don't think. Whenever you hit the button to increase your price, I think it... If I were to do it manually, I believe as you hit the plus button to add more commodities to the buying, I think the price goes up, gradually, and it accounts for that as you do it. So yeah, if you want to sell more to the other town, just make more coal pits, and just don't overproduce. Otherwise, you have a lot of coal sitting there doing nothing. All right, so Vince 8. Oh, nice. Okay, the road actually adjusted itself. That's kind of nice. Don't have to build roads. I would like to upgrade them though. Don't need to. Okay, fine with me. Okay, Vince 8. We want furs. Maybe some grain. No, go ahead. Ask away. That's what the chat's for. I'm playing a game, and if I know, I'll tell you. I'll just do fur for... Actually, let's do... yes, totally related. That is a Star Wars shirt. X-Wing. And then I can't speak anymore. My face is being smothered. There's a Star Destroyer in there somewhere, and X-Wing, and pew pew explosions. Yes. Alright, so we'll do, I guess, fur for right now, and then... Alright, 2. Good enough. Alright, now we need to add Vince 8 to the rotation. So, let's find our traders.
Show me the way.
No, don't show you the way. I want my traders. Where are my traders at? Alright, there's one. Alright, that's an internal trader. No, actually, no, it's not. We'll leave Vince... Uh-oh. We got attacked by an animal.
It's not too far.
What the... No. Okay, here they are. They're making light of my commodities. They're raiding my... Okay, we got them.
Time to start crawling.
Alright, there's another one. Another bear attack somewhere. There it is. Commodity pile should be around here. There it is.
Get going.
How dare you attack me like that, jerk faces. Alright. Back to Vince 5. Rest. What was I doing? I was trying to add Vince 8 to the rotation. That's right. This one is an internal route, so we'll add Vince 8 to this. So, we need to do... Vince 2, then Vince 8, then back to Vince 2. Alright. That should work. And then there's another trader that's going in reverse. This one. So we need to add them to the rotation as well. I just need to figure out how to do it. Okay, they stop up there, which is not what I want. So I'm going to have to... Alright, they're going this way. So if I did Vince 4 to Vince 3 to Vince 1 to Vince 2. Huh? Vince 1. Vince 2. Vince 8. I must be out of... Yeah, I can't do anymore. I have a limited number of stops I can have. So Vince 3 to Vince 1, then to Vince 8, then to Vince 2, then to Vince 4, Vince 5, Vince 7, Vince 6, and then Vince 7, Vince 5, Vince 4. That should work. All right. Okay. Pooh Bears. That's right. All right. We also need... What else do we need? We're actually underproducing lumber and brick. I'm very surprised. I'm fine with that for right now, though, because we've got 1,000 lumber in stock and 1,500 brick in stock, so we can stand to lose some of that. Voltron. Or if you're the Power Rangers, you know, Megazord, whatever. Clothing. We need more clothing. We need more wheat. Let's go ahead and... Vince 8 is not doing anything else. Let's have it produce grain. When I say wheat, I mean grain. We'll do 2 farms. Actually, let's do 3. And... No, I wanted... Escape. No. Stop it! Okay. Kid, that's true. Fish. 867 fish. We're underproducing, but again, we've got so much of it in stock. I'm not going to worry about it. Alcohol, we're still... Well, we've got 591, even though we're underproducing. Clothing, that's right. We need more clothing. Alright, so let's come back up here and find out... Vince 5, that's right. Do 1, 2, 3... We'll do 3 for right now. And fast forward time. Missing building materials. What do you need? Oh, you're making pomp. We need lumber. Okay. Who's... Get lumber from somewhere. I don't care where, just get it. Worms has some. I've got plenty of lumber stored. Alright, let's see if this guy's lumber. Huh. I know I'm underproducing lumber, but I thought that I had excess. So why aren't you guys selling it? Wow, no lumber. Alright, I might have to produce a bit more then. There. Get this number back into the positive, or at least white. And lumber's down to 720. Bricks we definitely don't need. I mean, we've got so much of it. There we go. We're back into the green again. So we should be producing a lot of it, and we can start selling it again. We're going to need that lumber for up here. I mean, I could, in theory, make another Vince town up here and just do brick and lumber and just supply the nearby towns. Hi, Brandon. How are you? This is a Sadie's headset. I don't know. I mean, if I remember, I'll put a link, but I don't know if you guys actually... No, upside down. Yeah, S-A-D-E-S headset. If you go to Amazon, you can just search Sadie's headset, USB headset, and you should be able to find it. It's like $25, $30. It's pretty cheap. Hi, Jacob. How are you? You just got engaged and you're 12. Congratulations! The marriage laws in your area must be pretty lax. 4.7 mil, I'll take it. So we're still doing very well in terms of bank account. Buying resources, income from commodities, trade. Yep, doing pretty well. This is Grand Ages Medieval. You said you got engaged. Engaged means that you're going to get married, so unless you're being silly. Oh, there's a nice little commodity pile over here. I might want to just grab that real quick.
Let's move.
Just going to take this soldier, bring him over. Oh, he can go through the mountains. That's convenient. Ah, I found fish. I don't know how they could still be good, being out of water for so long, but whatever, I'm not going to question it. Brandon, what the heck are you talking about? That's fine. I have so many games, sometimes I don't remember what I'm playing. Still waiting for lumber up here. Alright. Again, part of me... Well, actually, we're producing lumber here. So what's the deal here? Let's get some excess lumber here. We've got 112, so I don't know what the deal is. Although trade is non-existent. Probably because we're eating through it pretty quickly. Alright, now we probably need bricks. Yeah, 120 bricks. Now, give me a minute, I'm getting a text. Okay. No, that's normal, lazy gamer. There's a lag. You have this game for your PS4? I didn't realize this game was on PS4. Alright, salt production is getting low. Pump, pastries. Alright. Got plenty of fish. I don't think we need that anytime. Even though we're underproducing, we've got 1,690 fish. So something's off there. So I think this might be a good stopping point. I think I've been streaming for about an hour or 2 hours now. So if you guys do want to see the continuation of this, feel free to let me know. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.